Images that have shocked the world's conscience. Dramatic scenes of migrants and refugees fleeing North Africa and the Middle East to Europe. A perilous journey that often ends in tragedy.
If you look at the debate around the world on migration and refugees, I would say that it in many cases that debate is taking place with a pretty negative narrative. You see discussions about migration and refugees polarizing countries in their political debates, and there is an element of perhaps this issue dividing public opinion.
The report calls for root causes that lead to large-scale movement of people to be addressed, often stemming from a lack of human rights or the rule of law. It reminds states that people in transit, notwithstanding their status, must be protected. It warns against discrimination, often xenophobia or racism, while promoting the equitable sharing of responsibility among all states.
Member states are asked to develop comprehensive national plans for the social and economic inclusion of refugees and migrants. They need to be associated with the receiving society as soon as possible after arrival in a country. For example, offered language training, education, access to health, skills training and employment.
The UN General Assembly will host a high-level plenary on the issue in September. This report is a clear admission that the current international response to migration, refugee movements and internally displaced persons has been wholly inadequate, as humanitarian responses are often ad hoc and generally inadequate given the demand. The United Nations now hoping member states will eventually sign on to a new compact by 2018, as discussion around this report now begins in earnest. Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.
Well, that's